This week in wrestling history featured some of the biggest moments ever. Let's get into it. One return changed the direction of the Monday Night Wars. March 30th, 1998. Raw is War. After being fired by WCW while recovering from injury, Sean Waltman showed up in WWE. Triple H introduced him as the newest member of Generation X, now known as X-Pac. Then X-Pac grabbed the mic and broke the fourth wall. He called out Eric Bischoff directly. He even took shots at Hulk Hogan. He made it personal. He made it real. And he made one thing clear. This war wasn't one-sided anymore. For the first time, a major name had jumped from WCW back to WWE. It proved the talent war went both ways, and it helped fuel the rise of DX as WWE began to take control of the ratings. Was this the moment the war finally shifted? Wrestling was never the same after this night. March 31st, 1985, WrestleMania 1. Vince McMahon didn't just promote a show, he risked everything. He reportedly mortgaged his home and leveraged the entire company to make it happen. If it failed, the company could have gone bankrupt. So he went bigger than ever before. He brought wrestling into pop culture. Cyndi Lauper, Mr. T, Muhammad Ali, even Liberace. This wasn't just wrestling anymore, it was entertainment. Over 1 million people watched on closed-circuit television with a sold-out Madison Square Garden. And it worked. Wrestling was no longer regional. It became global. Was this the most important gamble in wrestling history? Some call this the perfect wrestling show. April 1st, 2001, WrestleMania X7. At its center was the biggest match possible. The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. A no disqualification fight that turned brutal and ended in shock. Austin shook hands with Vince McMahon, the ultimate betrayal. At the same time, history was being made all night. TLC 2 pushed the limits of what was possible, with Edge sparing Jeff Hardy in midair as he hung suspended above the ring. And in a personal war, Shane McMahon defeated his own father after Linda McMahon stood up and took Vince down. Just days before, WWE bought WCW. The industry stood at its peak. One era ending, another about to begin. Was this the greatest WrestleMania ever? No one thought this would happen. April 2nd, 2022, WrestleMania 38. After nearly 19 years, Stone Cold Steve Austin came back. It was supposed to be a talk show, the KO show, but Kevin Owens pushed it too far, and Austin accepted. No holds barred. His first match since 2003. What followed wasn't a match, it was a fight. Through the crowd, up the ramp, even onto the concrete. Austin took the hits and gave them back. Until the moment. A missed chair shot, a stunner, and it was over. Stone Cold wins. Then came the celebration. Steve Weisers, one more stunner to Owens, and even one to Byron Saxton. After nearly 2 decades, Stone Cold was back. Did this match live up to the hype? 2 new stars took over on the same night. April 3rd, 2005, WrestleMania 21. Representing SmackDown, JBL had dominated for 280 days. But in one moment, it ended. John Cena ducked the clothesline from hell and hit the FU, his first world title. Representing Raw, it was a different story. Student versus mentor. Batista versus Triple H. After weeks of tension, Batista made his choice. And in the main event, he finished it. One Batista bomb, a new champion. And in one night, 2 new faces took over the company. A new generation had arrived. Was this the true start of a new era? WrestleMania had never looked like this before. April 4th, 1993. WrestleMania 9. An outdoor show in Las Vegas with a full Roman Coliseum theme. Togas, a camel entrance, even the commentators dressed for it. It felt more like a spectacle than a wrestling show. But the real controversy came at the end. Bret Hart lost the championship after salt was thrown in his eyes. Yokozuna was the new champion. Then everything changed. Hulk Hogan came to the ring and was immediately challenged. Just seconds later, a missed salt throw, a leg drop, and Hogan won the title in 22 seconds. The moment overshadowed everything and left many questioning the direction of the company. Was this the strangest WrestleMania ever? No crowd, no noise, just WrestleMania. April 5th, 2020. WrestleMania 36. For the first time ever, there were no fans. The show moved from a stadium to an empty performance center. In the main event, Drew McIntyre faced Brock Lesnar. A decade long journey coming down to one moment. McIntyre kicked out of an F5 at 1, then hit 4 Claymore kicks. A new champion. The first British born WWE champion. But the silence made it feel different. Earlier that night, Charlotte Flair made history. After choosing the NXT champion, she defeated Rhea Ripley, a WrestleMania like no other. Did the empty arena change these moments forever? Which moment stood out the most? Let me know below and subscribe for more wrestling history every day.